Amazing. Yeah, this enhances my own faith toward God. You know that? Wow. You know. Wow. This is amazing. You know. For me, as a physician, that was impossibility. I believe in scientific and statistical facts as truth. Now I found real truth. We were believing in human truth without knowing truth of God. See? Now I saw the truth of God. It does work still. See? Yes, He can change your brain cell gene. He can change your liver, right? Yes. And He is sending you the sparks, right? The power to change your genes. See? It is so important. See, for the past 10 years, he did not believe it. He did not really believe it. Not only he did not believe it, but also he believed in what? He believed in impossibility. Because why? Because his physician told him what? Forget it. So he thought it was impossible. So as long as you believe in what? Impossibility. Because of justice of God. When you are denying, when you're refusing, God cannot force upon you, right? No. This is impossible. But when that what? Denial, the refusal is lifted by the truth. You know the truth. Truth shall set you free from refusal, from the denial. And then God will have His freedom to come upon you, right? And do His work. Amen. See? That's why it is so important to know God rightly. The healing God. God as a healer in right context, really. This is very extremely scientific, you know. So that's why it is important to know, right? If you become innocent, that's also fine. But even something more beneficial is what? Rather than not knowing anything, but it is more important to what? To know this kind of thing can happen. Yes, yes, you know. Yes, when you say yes, then wow, wow. See? Then, but our nature is, even though we just heard lecture and we said yes, then still what? Still the refusal is ongoing. Why? 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 Well, you said yes. You said yes at. You said yes at what time is it? 10 what?
11.
11. Oh, it's already 11. You said 11 o'clock. But you know what? 11:30, it will be impossible. Isn't that strange, right? So that's why this kind of truth need to be pounded upon you, really. Yeah. Sometimes every hour you have to listen. Yes, yes. You know, if you do so, do you know what's happening in your brain? Right now, there's a synapse. The brain cell connection says what? Impossible. The synapse is so powerfully formed. So the synapse is formed due to the what? Due to the gene. So there is a brain cell gene. Most of the brain cell gene they're doing is forming synapse. Okay. Let's say when you're in your childhood, you had a wonderful memory of going family vacation in airplane, right? So whenever you see the airplane, you think about what? Yeah! you know. You think about wonderful time you spent with your daddy and mommy, you know, your brothers in the beach of, you know, Cancun or whatever. You know. But after this boy came back from Vietnam War, whenever he hear what? Airplane. Why? Synapse has changed. The synapse of impossibility is strongly, powerfully formed in your brain, really. So, just hearing once and you think you believe, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. You have to constantly what? Reinforce in your own heart. See? And that's why we need to practice in our life. See? That's why it is important. You know, the Vicky and the Patty worked so hard to organize this, and so far it is a good job, right? Let's give her a hand. Yeah. You know, this is, of course, they spend so much hours and effort, and by this time they're kind of stressed a little bit, you know. I'm not so sure whether they're willing to do it again, because going through all this tough times and all these many headaches, you know, but having this kind of experiences, the experiences in reality, make you form new what? Disengage the old synapse and form the new synapse. That's the life of Christianity, you know that. Yeah. I call it that the Christian life, if you don't have this synaptic lifestyle, right? I call it the neo-synaptic lifestyle. Okay. Neo-synaptic means what? New synapse forming lifestyle. Okay? This is a new start lifestyle. New synapse forming lifestyle. It is not that you begin to change your diet. Really. This is a very superficial observation. You know, you change your food, you know, drink water and exercise, you know. But first of all, you really need to open your heart toward new possibility of God, right? Wow. You know. Then you don't even have to try so hard to change your diet, really. You'll feel so what? Enthusiastic. Now you will prepare your gene to be able to accept his click, right? So if your cell community, cell environment, where the gene is so dirty, not so too clean, and then this lightning coming from God will not be what? Able to touch very easily. So that's why you are willing to cleanse your cells where the genes are, which will receive what? The light of God, the click of God. See? Yes.